What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are here with another episode of Drivecast with Speedway, CJ, and Niner, the intern
Intern
CJ.
CJ. Yeah.
I was about to say CJ. Well, CJ is still kind of an intern, but the intern J has died. We don't know where he is. For all we know, he could be working for. I think he actually died. Yeah.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Wait, fuck you, CJ.
Wait,
fuck you. Go kill yourself. Anyway.
Whoa, that was
anyway,
edgy.
Today's topics are about Need for Speed 2015. As you guys know, the PC was delayed. It's kind of old news, but we're still going to talk about it because we're Drivecast and we just don't give a fuck. We're also going to talk about Forza 6 as I own the game and I've played for it now and I understand. And you guys can help me as well because it's otherwise I can just make a commentary. Anyway, and Need for Speed No Limits as well. That's also available for pre-register on the Android store. So talk about No Limits again. I've played that. I'm pretty sure one of you played No Limits. CJ played No Limits. So we can talk about No Limits for a bit. And also the most underrated racing games we have ever played.
Oh, and your fucking documentary got featured on the Need for Speed page.
Hold that thought, because firstly, we're going to be discussing why we were away last week.
Wait, what happened?
Well, for people who download this on their phone and watch this on their phone, they're not going to have a clue what Niner and CJ were just doing. But anyway, yeah, why we weren't here last week. So basically, I'll say why I wasn't here. I wasn't here because you guys weren't here.
I was here.
That's fair.
Last week was a bit of a blur, but I remember...
That's because CJ was getting crunk, that's why.
Yeah. But I remember being here, and someone said they couldn't be here, I forgot. First it was Stwo, but then he said he could come, and then Niner said he was going to go jerk off his friend at the Penguins game. And
what? What Penguins? bitch.
Oh, sorry, the Sharks game.
That's a shark, CJ.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it.
Background, there's a shark above his head, or there was.
Okay, I'm sorry. But he went to go jerk off his one friend, James.
CJ, is that a plane behind you?
What?
That's basically what CJ just said to Niner. Okay, never mind. So,
I don't get it. What the?
So basically, to put this in short, because CJ can't explain anything without boring people, Niner was having haircuts with his family and getting bummed by his best friend.
That was last night. Last night I got my haircut, dude. I got that fresh Carlton fade.
And then CJ, you're retarded, so of course you didn't turn up.
I actually was turned. I turned up. I set my alarm.
You definitely turned up, but you weren't here. And then
I was here because I remember distinctly that I set my alarm every Saturday for 11:30 in the morning to get up for Drivecast, and then I go take a shower, go take a shit, and then I come, and then I'm all prepared. I'm feeling good.
Wait. Why wouldn't you take a shit before you take a shower?
No, I take it after I take a shower.
Why would you do that for?
Because I didn't have to go when I was in the shower.
CJ seems killing.
It's like you're all wet. Okay, let's not get into that. Let's not get into the wet shits. I can't even, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, and Speedway wasn't here because his PC's been acting up for the past.
Hey, I was here. I could do Drivecast. I was with you in a call, waiting for everyone.
So when did your PC break?
Like 2 weeks ago.
I'm so confused because that was 1 week ago.
No, your PC, his PC went on a decline 2 weeks ago. It started acting up.
It started 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so basically that's. Did we even explain why we weren't here? I feel.
I'm on my laptop. Yes.
So it doesn't matter. We're here now, ready to give you guys Drivecast. And firstly, Niner, you wanted to talk about the Need for Speed documentary thing. I don't know what you were going to say.
No, I was just gonna say you should mention it that you got it featured on the Need for Speed Twitter.
That's probably what a lot of people are probably watching this from that.
Because
probably.
So basically, Need for Speed shouted me out on Twitter. I'll see if I can get it up on my second monitor because I've got it in my favourites because that was possibly one of the best YouTube moments I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I got featured on these. It took a lot of effort to get it on there. I'll tell you that now. Like ages. There it is. If you're looking on my screen.
What, 5-6 weeks?
Yeah, so I actually gave him the link on the Friday. The documentary came out on Friday, didn't it?
Friday, 7th. Yeah.
Saturday.
So
Oh yeah, that's right. Saturday the 7th. Yeah.
yeah, so I gave them on the Saturday when it came out, and it's taken since launch to get it on there. But it's on there now, and that's really good. And it's honestly one of the like biggest YouTube moments I've had. It's definitely up there with some of the biggest things that I've done on YouTube. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Okay, so leading on from that, we
Okay.
talk about Need for Speed 2015's PC delay, because as you guys know, it's been delayed on PC. CJ mainly plays on PC, so you can lead the topic, CJ, even though you're going to bore everyone with the load facts.
Yeah, I
Alright,
just
so-
want to grab myself now. So
Okay, get ready, boys, because I'm speaking. So, I said in a video, I said a lot of this in a video, so I'm just not gonna explain much there. You can watch the video.
Oh,
But-
shameless plug,
There's
bitch.
videos in
Shameless
Drivecast.
plug.
Wow.
I made a video too, go watch that instead, CJ, you won't be bored.
I didn't make a
No,
video,
it's
so
not read
don't watch
scripts
my
for my
channel.
videos.
Fuck you guys.
But I basically said that I actually kind of support this because it can bring optimization to the PC. Now, since I also have an Xbox One, then I'll just play
You
on
did
that.
Xbox One! Your brother has an Xbox One, and it's not yours.
He bullies you.
He bullies you too, yeah.
Can I finish?
See, now you know how I feel when you interrupt me, you bitch.
Thing is, I have an excuse. I'm AUST.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh
What does that spell, children?
People who are watching this are thinking, A-U-T... What does that spell? Autistic? That's what they're thinking of in their head.
Yeah, but basically, I do support them basically, but
Basically, I support them basically. But basically, Nine is taking a selfie like an absolute bitch.
But first, let me take a selfie.
but
Basically, what CJ is saying, you support them because it's going to bring better optimization, 60 FPS, obviously.
yeah,
And
that's all I have to say.
okay, well, I've got a few things to say about this.
All right.
The shirt
So-
that you wear every day.
I actually was
That's actually true.
I was gonna change, then I was way too lazy, so I didn't. I was gonna change into this shirt more specifically. I'll show you.
The
The shirt that you wear every other day.
Every other day.
Does it have a code bar?
Says-
Love
says-
for money.
Love over money, babes.
Oh, I love
That's
you.
okay.
Shirt you wear every day. You only have like 2 shirts that you wear.
See, you can bloody fucking talk. You look like you look like you live in some type of fucking
Antarctica.
Bro, these shirts.
yeah.
Fine, I'm gonna change. Damn it. Ugh.
Oh my god. What have we done? Okay.
Okay, let's just carry on. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what do I think of the delay? So, I think it's good and bad. In the long term, it's good because the game's gonna be better. But in the short term, what the fuck?
This is just getting too memey. It's getting too memey.
But in the short term, it's a bit annoying for the PC guys. Like, I understand why you'd be annoyed if it's not here. For now, you obviously...
There you go. I'll be Cam.
Mine's purple.
Adidas.
I don't get... And that's how you're supposed to say it. It's not... Let me finish, okay? So, in the long term, it's going to be a better thing because once you release a quote-unquote broken game, it's going to be forever broken, but a delayed game will be eventually good.
Yeah.
But in the short term, it's annoying for PC players because you're going to see all these console, especially if you watch YouTube videos and whatnot. Watching YouTube videos in EFC 2015 and not being able to get your hands on it, that would annoy me anyway. I'm really lucky in the fact that I've got a PS4. I've got all the consoles. So
Ooh.
I mean,
Wow.
Ooh.
no,
Wow.
that was a real douchey
Wow.
thing to say, wasn't it? That was a real douchey thing to say. No,
Here comes the money.
I'm lucky. Okay, I'm lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I feel for the PC brethren. That's all I gotta say. I feel for
Brethren?
the brethren.
Brethren.
So
Brother.
yeah, my thoughts are with you guys. Don't worry. And it also annoys me because the only version of Need for Speed 2015 which I actually pre-ordered was the PC version.
Oh.
And then
Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
refund on it. I got a refund on it, and it hasn't turned up. The money has disappeared, so I've lost a pre-order.
So, I was planning on getting it on Xbox One and PC. I was planning on doing the playthrough on Xbox One and doing some random shit on PC. Can't do that anymore because it's delayed. But I like the approach that they're taking in, if they're the PC port of any games, most of them are pretty unstable compared to the console versions of the game. The PC port is probably the weakest version of the game. So, them taking the time to work on the game for an extra time, it just ensures that the game isn't going to be broken on the PC.
Yeah.
So it's good in the long run.
That's like people were requesting these features, so what they're doing is they're giving you the features. It's just going to take a bit of time.
Yeah.
And people are annoyed. It's going to take a bit of time, and that's understandable after you've had 2 years. Like these are things that you should have in your mind anyway. Yeah. But they're still going to give it to you. So I don't really get how you can be super annoyed when they're giving you the stuff you asked for. It's like you can't ask for 60 FPS and get mad.
I know. I mean, that's why you don't understand. Like, in every single comment section, you see, oh my god, it's 60 FPS, I won't buy it if it's not 60 FPS. And then people whine about this. Like, seriously, like, they are delaying the PC game for you! You were whining in the freaking comments!
Exactly. Doesn't make any sense at all. So, overall...
Just impatient people.
Not only
really
that,
impatient.
but they are considering putting manual transmission in the game. I know
they said that as a patch, so that could be the console patches as well. They said manual transmission, split screen, wheel support, or
split screen.
Yeah, all things that they're gonna plan to put in.
Dude.
Which split screen, I tell you, if that comes in, I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna go mad.
I'm gonna invite all my friends to my house and just play with mine.
Yeah, but if they do put in split screen, how would that work? Since unless it has like a my
that's
cars
feature. That's why I said in my video. I'm like, I don't know how split screen is gonna work if it's gonna be online only and there's like no official menu. I know, for example, in the garage, there's gonna be like your video settings and it's gonna be your menu. Your garage is gonna be your menu, but I'm not sure there's gonna be a main menu.
I have an idea. So you can either log into your own PSN and use your own cars or whatnot, or you can sign in as a guest and use your friends' cars and everything they have.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah,
I think that's how it would work, and I wouldn't mind one bit. For me, what I wouldn't quite get was the always online and how that would clash.
Yeah.
But if there's something they're looking into and they're working it out and they're figuring out to see if they can put it in the game or not, that's fine with me. Again,
so
split
it
screen.
probably could be possible to do it.
Yeah,
they are thinking about doing it. It's possible.
Split screen is something that we haven't had in a game in ages. So
it's
if
been
it was
in Forza. It's in Forza, but it's never been in Need for Speed for
not Horizon.
No, not Horizon, but in Motorsport.
Yeah.
Like it has not in an open world game in ages. So hype! I can't wait. I can't wait. Also, I'm gonna be playing it next week as well. So, I finally get to get my hands on this game. It's gonna be great. I can't.
Wait, next week.
As in Thursday.
You should go to the EGX booth and just like, hi, I want this. And then proceed to take the computer that it's on and just walk out.
It's on like some shitty like 12 gigabyte flash drive and you just plug it into your computer.
Well, maybe I should go into the back with my laptop and try to transfer the files like some Mission Impossible.
Put them onto your Google Drive. Get onto your Google Drive and then just take it off.
But yeah, I'm gonna be playing it next week, so I finally get my hands on. I can feed back to you guys next week in Drivecast. I cannot wait. The hype is unreal.
All of my respect to Ghost Games. Fucking free DLC.
No planned DLC so far. No microtransactions. Yeah.
What I love even more is
how much.
What I love even more is the fact that they didn't do it before launch. If they do DLC after launch, like they announce it after launch, and it's not on disc, I don't have a problem with DLC. However, if it's before the game's launch and they're already announcing DLC 2 months before it comes out, I freak out. Then it's kind of shitty. But all my respect goes to Ghost Games.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy to Ghost Games.
DLC and no microtransactions. I wonder how many strings they had to pull in order to get all the stuff. Especially with the delay for the PC version. Knowing EA, they don't do that often.
Hey, Ghost Games are doing some next level gypsy shit.
Yeah.
I think Ghost Games right now is taking over EA. Like,
you look at
what's going on?
Star Wars Battlefront, it's EA's leading game for this year. That's fair enough to say, right?
Yeah.
Bitch, DICE couldn't even get pre-planned DLC or anything like that. You know, like they couldn't object against that. But Need for Speed have. Come on, Ghost Games.
I mean, one, they delayed. They got 2 years to make a game that has usually been yearly. 2, no DLC so far, and no plans for microtransactions. 3, PC version delayed. Stuff that EA we would never do in its current form.
The king has come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually one of the things that we have talked about. If my computer would have fucking let me to do a video last week.
I feel for you, babe.
When they delayed the PC. No, fuck you, Niner. But
I just said I feel for you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I'm rude right now. So, I was really happy because I mean, this really does make a change. Like, it feels like it's a really big change in the EA on how they're looking to Need for Speed. Like, I think they have more respect to it, more than they did before. Before it was like, come on, you have to release it now, and then fuck you guys.
They're really gonna respect Need for Speed a lot more if this sells well, and it will. They will respect it a lot more, just by the sales.
Am I the only one that believes that this could be the turn that racing games needed in general? Like, after Need for Speed, I can see a wave of, like, underground...
Oh my god, yeah. Just like... like 10 years ago, like I said a couple weeks ago, 10 years ago, it was racing game heaven. Stopped, like, it was down in the shitter. I think the only racing games that were coming out back in 2010 were, like, Need for Speed, Burnout.
The last like, good, like, the end of that era, for me, was Midnight Club LA.
Yeah, it was 2008.
Yeah.
Definitely. And then racing games kind of just died.
Yeah.
But this could be a huge, like, we're seeing it already. Last year was huge, the Crew and Horizon. But now, NFL.
But I think this is gonna have a bigger impact because it's Need for Speed, and like many people haven't seen like Need for Speed, haven't played a Need for Speed game in this type of scale, let's say, of content for a lot of years. So this is
the
like
fact that it's called Need for Speed itself is already like it's got sales just off that.
Yeah.
But the fact the game's actually gonna be good, mixed with the like how popular the name is.
Yeah.
But I think it's not only a reboot of the series itself, but it's a reboot of the entire racing game community in terms of games. Like if you figure out like this could increase the popularity in racing games in a big way, and who knows, maybe Midnight Club could come back because of the popularity that Need for Speed had.
Hopefully.
I know.
You know, like next year at E3, Dan Greenwald's gonna turn up in his like fucking Porsche Boxster, and then Ben Walks or like James Miller's gonna come side him, and he's gonna be in a Ferrari because of how well Need for Speed sold, and it's just gonna give him the big fuck you.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I would really love to see, for example, in E3 again, Marcus Stilson coming out. I don't know, if on a Ferrari or whatever, like with the arms open, like saying, "Back."
I got my Ferrari, bitches. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
What if he just comes in, you know, one of those hoverboard things, and he's like, Need for Speed. Can you imagine Dan Greenwald doing that? He just come in and he's just rolling in like. Zzz.
They keep me rolling.
It's amazing. But yeah, hype finishes. Is there anything else we missed out? So we talked about the delay. We talked about what else did we talk about? No DLC, no microtransactions. Did we talk about performance and stuff like that?
No.
So they haven't talked about like how the upgrades are gonna like progress eventually. So they haven't talked about if it's like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 upgrades, or whether it's just a one-time upgrade for your camshaft and your clutch and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they have released the full list of performance upgrades. What did you guys think of it? Because it was fucking in-depth. Like, it was...
It's the most in-depth we've seen in a while. I'll give it that. Like, compared to Rivals, where you just click the button a few times to max out your stuff. For this, however, it feels like you can get down and dirty with your car the way you kind of want to.
Down and dirty!
Down and dirty. But, yeah. And I do like the customization stuff. It actually kind of makes me want to learn what half this stuff is. So, yeah.
And a vinyl editor has been heavily teased.
The images, yeah.
And remember that Drivecast is your #1 source for all Need for Speed 2015 information. So if we say that there is a violent editor,
Proven by scientists.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, every time we've said something like this, we've got it right. I'm calling it violent editor.
Yeah.
I'm calling it Acura Integra.
Fuck
That
you.
isn't the one that
So-
they already said.
The last
I'm
game
calling
that we had,
Personalization-ator.
the last.
I'm saying, yeah, if we're wrong, we kick CJ from the podcast.
All right, yeah.
No.
Deal.
There you go. So you guys know.
we
Well,
bring
let's
this
confirm.
back as DLC.
Yeah, we'll bring it back as DLC. You just got to pay us in a Patreon for like
When
£5.
was when was the last good vinyl editor we had in Need for Speed? It was World, right?
Nitro had
World-
one, but it wasn't good.
Yeah,
Well,
World I think had the best vinyl editor, but then
Probably
we had
World.
Undercover. That was
Shift 2
it
had
was
one.
kind of messy.
Shift 2 had one? I never really got
Yeah, but
to
it
that.
wasn't as good. It
Was
wasn't
it
as
not?
good. No. You didn't have, I
Nitro's
think,
is-
the options to mirror the vinyls. from
So
the second
World
one.
was the last one then. And I wouldn't I wouldn't consider World the main series either. So the one from the main
Yeah,
series.
I don't consider it the main series either,
Undercover,
but
probably.
So probably Pro.
Probably-
No,
Undercover.
Undercover really did have a really good.
Oh,
vinyl.
Undercover did actually as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
Undercover did. Yeah,
Yeah.
Undercover had the same one Pro Street did.
Yeah, and some kind of things that had Need for Speed World had. It was kind of perfect in a way.
All right. So are we done with Need for Speed talk?
yeah,
been
buddy.
20 All we've talked about is Need for Speed, and
Yeah.
that alone should say how hyped we are. But anyway, we'll leave that. Forza 6. So I haven't really been obsessively playing it, but I have been playing it, and I'm going to feedback what I think of Forza 6, because I don't want to make a video on it. I don't want to. Well, I guess I'm kind of doing a video thing now, but I don't want to give a full dedicated video to it because I don't think it deserves it, to be honest. That's why.
Oh, we shouldn't put Forza 6 in the title because then it dedicates it to Forza 6.
In the title, it's going to be "We Are Not Worthy" at Ghost Games, but yeah, Forza 6 is Forza 5 slightly improved.
Great.
Okay, next topic.
No limits.
Needs to be no limits. That is now on pre-register. So if you don't know what that means, it basically means that you can register for it and you get a notification when it's
it
available.
comes out.
Yeah. So pretty simple stuff.
Does anybody know if it's in Windows Phone?
Windows
we
Phone,
are.
fucking scrub.
Oh!
But this is basically
Thank God.
our
Jesus Christ.
preview for Need for Speed. Because it actually is quite similar to the new Need for Speed game. It's at night, underground with cops, and the customization system is pretty much just kind of the same. Like the way you go to different parts of your car's body and stuff like that, and then you pinpoint and stuff like that. You can customize your vehicle a lot in this game. And last time I played it, the microtransactions weren't even that bad. Like, you could fill up your entire thing in like 15 minutes. So I'm actually quite hyped for this. So yeah.
I have a question. Back in the beta, there was a rumor that there was going to be a free room mode for Need for Speed No Limits. Do you think that they actually did that now?
They probably will, but not at the initial release, I'm guessing. That's my
I'm
guess.
inclined to really.
I don't think they will, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Because
Yeah.
they did release that new teaser on their thing. It didn't really show much. It was basically the first one, but saying you can pre-register. And
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I don't play mobile games. Like mobile games isn't really a thing for me, but I can definitely see me sinking some time into this gradually. You know what I want to do, and I'm going to make this another topic, even though we haven't talked about it already. Did any of you guys play the DS or the PSP or any handheld gaming console?
PSP here.
Oh, PSP.
Hold on. Yeah.
I had a Game Boy.
I had a Game Boy too.
Yeah, I think we all had Game Boys.
SP.
I never had a
Yeah,
Game Boy.
and I'm a '90s kid. I never owned a Game Boy.
I said that as a joke.
So, Speedway, you never had a PSP or a DS?
I played PSP once with my friend that we played Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. And that's
Oh, that game!
for PSP, it was really
It was
good.
so sick. I remember
It was really
I got games for free, completely legally. And I did completely legal things to my PSP back in the day. Look at Speedway's face; it's frozen.
It looks like the guy from the Troll song video.
Oh god.
But yeah, I did completely legal things to my PSP, and I oh no, that the camera. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, no, we lost him.
I went on a binge where I just watched loads of I played loads of racing games on my PSP. What was your favorite PSP racing game?
Own the city. Carbon on the city. Boom. Done.
The one I played the most was probably Test Drive Unlimited on the PSP.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi!
Just by the sheer fact of how much I played that on PSP,
Dude,
I mean...
TD1 on the PS2 was God. That was a good game. It was Jesus.
For some reason I enjoyed the PSP version more than the PC version. I don't know. But it just felt a lot easier to, like, navigate and stuff, like, to races and stuff and progress in, Test Drive Unlimited. One, not saying the game was easier, I'm just saying that it just felt a lot more better on PSP.
Let's open up that question. So, what's your favorite handheld racing game?
Probably Test Drive Unlimited 1.
And still,
PSP.
City for
Yeah.
United.
Hold up, let me even see if I still have it.
I don't think on the city...
I haven't played any.
I don't think anything can beat how good on the city was.
Own the City was sick. I've actually got it right here. Ah, my leg!
Oh, beautiful.
Like the only things I played on the PSP was the GTA Vice City Stories and then Manhunt 2.
I had Underground 2 and Most Wanted for Game Boy.
Oh,
I had that for Game Boy.
This cost me $10. One of the best $10 I've ever spent in my life.
The shitty EB
gosh.
Games / GameStop covers, but inside of it is Carbon Own the City. Beautiful.
Inside of mine, there is nothing but the manuals because I lost the game. I don't know where it's gone.
how was on the city actual? Was it good?
It was Most Wanted 2005.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So basically, what they did was they just copy and pasted the city at night. And
It wasn't really copy paste, but you could definitely
bad.
tell that
it was copy and paste.
No,
It was copy and paste. I think
This game had a 65
areas-
Mustang.
One of the areas was
the golf course.
like,
Yeah.
was cut off. One of the areas was cut off because they couldn't fit it in the game, but most of it was the same.
Yeah.
Pretty
Just
sure.
with different buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
But also I remember playing this a lot too, Need for Speed Undercover for PSP. And I remember there were some events where you could actually be a cop in like bus racers and a cop part in this.
Yeah.
That was
But,
pretty cool.
Cops versus
Yeah.
Racers Club.
I'd say my favourite is probably Own the City 2, to be fair.
Yeah, high five,
Burnout-
Cam. High five.
The Burnout games were also really good on PSP as well.
Another
I'm not sure
great
if you
one.
played if you played Burnout. Midnight for LA. How did we forget about that one? I never owned it.
Nightmare
Ooh.
Space though.
I never owned it, but that was a sick game. That was a sick game.
Yeah.
Uh,
My PSP's in here. Yeah, right here.
I really want to
But-
buy one. Did you guys have the fat one or the slim one?
I had
At
that
the
one.
PSP
with my
3000. What's even in
Oh.
here?
I had the 1000. I was OG like that.
Why
It's a
won't
really
it turn
cool
on?
machine.
Rip.
Mine's downstairs broken. I don't know where it's gone. I need to
Here
get a
she
new
is,
one.
boys.
Mine won't turn on. I need mainly because I can't find the charger, but also whenever I try other tactics to charge.
Because it's really easy.
Oh, I see myself.
Oh wow. But yeah, it's really easy to it's really easy to crack and like homebrew on and completely get legal games for. So that alone is enough for me to buy one. But yeah, I can't wait. I love the PSP. And my sister had a DS, but I never really played it. I remember playing Mario Kart. And Mario Kart's sick. And Mario Kart is actually sick. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was so fun on the DS. But again, I was more of a PSP kind of guy.
I don't get it,
Anyway,
but my sister used to own a DS. Then she owned a DSi, and then she just recently got a 3DS.
Just recently got a
don't
3DS. You
understand.
should get the 2DS now.
Don't even understand why you need that many DSs.
the 3DS I do because that's like next gen hand. Like, you know how handhelds are kind of dying now.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, that's a
games
shame though.
are coming. It is. I had a PS Vita, and that was the worst decision I ever had in my life. I bought Most Wanted. I had a few of the games like Uncharted and stuff. I can't explain how disappointing. It was literally the closest I've been to sacrilege.
Mm.
Why? Is it that bad?
It was that bad. Like, I can't explain. I had such high hopes, obviously coming from the PSP, and the PSP being so good. It was awful. It was like it's AIDS in your hand. I just, no, I don't have any words. No wonder it only lasted, I think, 2, 3 years in production, and then they got rid of it.
The Vita, yeah.
It's just
There's
Magic
one-
Johnson in your hands.
Awful. Like,
funny.
after 2 years, there was only one Need for Speed game on it. This was so Rivals didn't go on it. There wasn't FIFA wasn't even being made for the Vita. FIFA, like
I think that the big problem with portables is that you have to create another game like with other specs from the ones I use in the consoles itself.
the PSP just used the PS2 games basically. It's just a PS2.
Yeah, but still, you really you had to develop it. Like you
And
had
then-
to have somebody to develop it.
And then for the PS Vita, what everyone was expecting was PS3 ports, but didn't really happen. That's quite disappointing. Yeah, the downfall of portable gaming. I don't really like playing on mobiles generally because A, my phone gets too hot. B, the battery dies, and I can't use it what it's made for. And I just don't. It's just I don't like the touch screen. I like having buttons to use. It's just for me. So I don't know. I still have mixed opinions on playing with phones and stuff. I don't think it's for me, especially as I've got my consoles and stuff to play with. Look at that.
Like to be fair, the only games I have on my phone right now are puzzles because those are the easiest thing to for
I'm
touch.
I don't think I
And
have
you have Windows phones, so like you're really limited. So
No, not really. There are lots of games, but here
Like,
those it's really good.
I've got a
It's,
Glow
puzzle.
Hockey. That's the only game I have. Glow Hockey.
I have JDM Drift Underground and Asphalt 8 still.
JDM
good.
Drift Underground.
Hey, I got the Acura Integra in it, so.
Okay, no,
Does that
now
make
kill
you
it.
good? Does that make you good? Because it doesn't.
That's funny because that's not funny.
It is funny because it is funny. Anyway, should we go on to most underrated racing games?
Sure.
So, as you guys know, there was many racing games released in life.
In life.
In life.
In life.
What is the most underrated racing game you have ever played?
For me, basically, since I kind of came up with this a
I'm gonna
bit,
think because I don't know.
for me, just looking at my list of racing games over there, I probably have to say either. What's that game called? Hold up. I'll be right back.
So you're leading
Ooh,
the-
Monster Truck Madness 2!
You're leading the topic and you're gonna go walk away.
Oh my god.
No wonder you're autistic. Anyway, carry on.
Wow, that was edgy.
Monster Truck Madness 2. I mean, that game was a lot of fun. It was from the same people who made Midtown Madness, but it was just monster trucks. It's basically a Midtown Madness, but with monster trucks. And
You said that.
You said that.
no, I said it was from the people who made Midtown Madness. But whatever. This game was just
You said the same thing twice.
whatever.
You're gonna say it's made with monster trucks again because I can read you like a book.
Oh,
Yeah,
by the way,
it's-
guys, did I mention that it's Midnight Town Madness for monster trucks?
but you're reading my book, right? But did you read the part where I said that it's also a great game?
What are you on about? Okay, let's just move on.
Yes.
Someone else.
CJ is on shrooms right now.
That's-
Okay, I'm done. I can't get my point across because Cam keeps interrupting.
No, it's because you are retarded. Anyway, if you want to go and lead the topic.
Okay, so
Oh, you!
so it had a lot of stuff like arenas, it had tracks, it had.
I was so tempted to
I
kick
know
her
what's
out.
gonna
all
happen.
this
I
kind
know
of
what's gonna
stuff,
happen.
so that's why I like the game. That's basically a short overview of why I like it. So, what are your guys' favorite underrated?
Unrated.
Rated.
Underground sickness.
No.
Hop Shoot 2.
That's not underrated.
Not really underrated.
That's not really underrated.
You don't think Hop Shoot 2 is underrated? I think it's like
No.
people. When you think of best Need for Speed games, people often overlook Hop Shoot 2.
Yeah.
I would agree with
Which is
that,
sad,
but
because it's
I,
better than.
I would agree with that, but the Hot Pursuit series of Need for Speed was pretty huge.
Okay, then I
Yeah.
retract that statement. I'm gonna think of another one.
Yeah, you better.
I'm gonna say PGR 3.
Ooh.
Project Gotham Racing 3.
Well, I'm not sure if that's underrated because I don't know if that's underrated or not. But it's definitely one that I don't really hear about as being a really good game anymore. But I played that shit like constantly when I first got it, like a couple months ago it would have been. Really good game, definitely worth it if you got a 360. And I bought it for like £3, so
I might try it out when backwards compatibility comes out.
definitely. Anyway, Niner, you're next.
Stuntman Ignition.
That game.
Oh my god!
But that game was pretty good.
That.
I had the demo on PSP.
I remember seeing that at the Blockbuster when I went to rent PS2 games.
But that was a pretty good game. That was supposed to be a joke, but that was seriously a pretty good, underrated game. But if I'm gonna go with a semi-big title that was overlooked somewhat, TDU2 was, well, it's not TDU2, but I'm saying TDU2. It was popular, but it's not nearly as popular as some other racing game series. But I'm gonna have to go to TDU1 because I used to play that shit all day, every day on the PS2.
All day.
All day.
Oh, nah.
So TDU1.
Yeah.
Just because you played it a lot.
And it was just, I don't know many people who played TDU1. Like, I know a couple people who, I have Steam, so obviously I know quite a few people who do play TDU2. But I never heard of anyone other than you guys who know what TDU1 is. Because it's usually overlooked because TDU2 is obviously a lot more popular than TDU1. So yeah.
Yeah.
Spudway.
Speedwalk.
This one is gonna piss you off, Cam, but Need for Speed V-Rally 2.
It's not Need for Speed. That didn't even piss me off. He said V-Rally. He said Need for Speed V-Rally 2. It's not a Need for Speed game. It's not.
No, don't worry. It's not actually the most. It was a good game though. It was a good game though. It was
Oh my
fun.
lord.
It was a good one. But the one that is the most underrated one that I really liked was Road Rage. Have you ever played? No.
Simpsons
Oh,
Road Rage?
Simpsons Road Rage.
No, Road Rage. Just Road Rage.
Oh.
Simpsons.
The first one.
Simpsons ones are good. But
Simpsons
It was
one
just
was good.
motorcycle kind of street racing shit, and it was really really cool. Like you could punch people off the bikes, you could be really aggressive, and
So
it
it's
was like
GTA.
it had like no, not really. It had like paint graphics and shit, but it was so fun. So I had
Hey, you know what other game you can do that in?
Need for Speed Rally 2.
Ride the Hell Out of
what's wrong with you guys?
It was a good game though. Have you guys even played it? The Beat Rally
No.
2?
Oh, V-Rally 2 I played.
It was pretty.
Oh.
It was pretty.
It's not a Need for Speed game, therefore I have no need to play it.
Need for Speed V-Rally 2.
I've got a question. What is your favorite supercar? Dash hypercar or just exotic car? I know mine's the Murcielago. I've actually got this. Hold up. I've actually got a thing of it here, right here. It's this one. Ugh.
Oh, dang nammit. I was gonna choose the Mercy.
I was gonna choose it as well. Fuck.
You guys are so mainstream. What the fuck?
Fuck you, Speedway. The Murcielago LP 640 is a great
Yeah.
car.
It's a great card though, but like,
It's even got like
you choose
look
another thing.
how detailed the engine is.
Yeah.
Dude, I have one back there.
Yo, I
Sing.
don't
It's
have
down-
any more
look at
cards,
this.
sorry.
It's down. It's right there. Look at the Murcielago. Look at that.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at the wheel. It's like.
Look at this
Oh.
shit.
And that's your favorite exotic. So let's wait.
CJ's gonna say everything
really.
because he's an anti-tuner pleb.
Oh god damn it. No, I was gonna say the Agera now since Cam stole my
The Gara.
pick.
You do realize if the Murcielago is your favorite, you can still say that because you're probably
Okay.
a different story to me.
Okay, then Murcielago.
The reason I like the Murcielago because A, it was the cover car in Hop Street 2, and that was the first game I ever played in my whole entire life. And B, it's just a fucking cool car. I don't really like the newer ones as much as I like the older ones. Like I prefer the older Murcielagos because the new ones they just get a bit too edgy. See what I did there? Edgy.
Oh, I get it.
Get
Yeah,
it?
they're
I
too
get it.
triangle-y, dude. They have too
I
many.
get it.
Wow.
It's too sharp.
Yeah,
aren't
it's
they?
too sharp.
Yeah.
Like the Aventador on the newer Murcielagos. I prefer the older ones. They looked a bit curvier. Like I could see the lines in the car. I just preferred that. So yeah, my answer's Murcielago.
Ooh, I just thought of one.
Mainstream.
I thought of
Well,
one that's fucking beautiful. It's either I was thinking Lamborghini Gallardo before
Don't say it.
I thought of this one. the Ferrari Enzo.
Yes,
No,
he was
no,
mine.
no.
Yes,
That's pretty-
yes.
Yes.
It looks obese and fat, and looks like the
No.
ass is way too
No.
big.
No,
Yeah, it just looks too
way
ugly.
too wide.
no, Enzo, dude, Enzo.
The Enzo's just really.
Kill yourself, Enzo, dude.
And La Ferrari and AIDS.
Dude, opinions are assholes. They're shitty.
They
What?
you assholes
Videos are
should know that
shit.
firsthand. Anyway,
Assholes are opinions. They're shitty.
but this is me. The La Ferrari and the Enzo are ugly mofo's.
Wow.
But
I'll
I
go
like
for
the
our
Enzo.
is overpowered and
There was two cars during that time that were neck and neck. It was the Enzo and something else. What was it? There was another car that was like neck and neck with the Enzo. Was it? Oh, the Carrera GT.
That's another good car, but
Because I'm pretty sure, was there 3 hypercars at the time that were just going for it? There was the Enzo, there was the Carrera GT, and there was something else, wasn't there?
was it not the Murcielago?
Maybe.
Was it the
You two aren't like you.
What's that Mercedes in Hot
Speed.
Pursuit 2? I forget what it's called. It's like a hyper car from
Yeah.
Mercedes.
SLR McLaren?
SLR,
I
that
said
was
it first. I said it first, dude. I said that
Did
first.
you?
Wow, congratulations,
I'm
you won a
blaming that
cookie.
bag.
Thanks, Speedway. Where is it?
Yeah!
Where is it?
You're gonna get it soon. In your mail.
You mail.
In the mail.
I really hope he doesn't stick like a C4 in my mailbox.
What about underrated Japanese cars?
Hey man, that comes in mine. You fucking
Oh.
racist piece of shit.
The thing is, when you left, I said, thank Lord that Mexican went, and I'm not even racist. Don't take that the wrong way, Mexican.
Wow!
Please,
Just
don't take
kidding.
it the wrong way. But anyway,
Just kidding, he's not
Alright.
racist.
Underrated Japanese cars?
no.
No,
let's-
Fuck you! Okay, so my car is a
The
McLaren
thing is-
F1.
The thing is, the CJ is actually a racist.
What?
Yeah, you're racist.
Says who?
I say it.
live,
So.
live with in Antarctica.
No, I don't.
I know.
I don't. I'll show you.
Okay, Speedway.
Oh, dude, that's white as shit
Bro,
outside.
That's
Okay, so the problem here is that I'm between two: the McLaren F1 or a concept car, which is the Lamborghini.
The
Cala.
McLaren F1.
Wait, what concept car?
Do you know the Lamborghini Cala or Kayla? I don't know how the fuck.
How old
Callum.
is it?
It was in different speed 2 special edition. I'm gonna
what?
show it to you.
Need. Oh, I was about to put Need Speed in then.
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini sounds like a fruit. What's it called? What's it called?
Cala. It's a
Calgary.
concept car.
Calgary. No, that's a place. That's a dealership.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Calgary's a place.
Link me, please.
Hold on,
'cause
I'm-
I can't-
Calgary is in the middle of
Canada.
That
Alberta,
one.
Canada.
I just
Alberta.
sent you a link.
Sorry
That's a
about
concept
you.
car that was
Sorry, mate.
really.
Wait, no, they
Sorry,
don't say mate.
Oh, this.
Oh god, we screwed up.
Yeah.
We screwed up.
Nino or
We
something?
screwed up.
Wait, what?
Wasn't this called like an El Nino or something?
No, it's the Lamborghini. It's on the sign. It was by an Italian company.
The El Nino,
Makes
wasn't that like a
cars.
fake car they put in old Need for Speed games?
Don't you
No,
think the back of that looks ugly, in my opinion?
I like
El
it.
Nino.
Very, it's like really unique in the.
It looks like a blend of the Diablo and the Murcielago.
Yeah.
Like a really weird blend.
It looks
Yeah,
really
but
cool
in,
though.
in real cars,
sharp.
I still stick with the McLaren F1. That shit is so cute.
Yeah, I've got to say the F1. When I saw one of them at Goodwood, and like just the wow factor, because like you see the steering wheel is in like the middle and shit, and you
Yeah.
just look at it and it just takes you back. It's
Yeah.
such a nice car. I don't know. I think modern day supercars just don't have the same effect.
They are too edgy.
That's
Get it,
edgy as fuck.
No, but on a serious note, like I just don't think modern day supercars, they don't have the same wow factor. I'm not sure what it is. Like, I just when you say Murcielago and show me Murcielago, I'm like whoa. But then when you say Agera or like 918 or P1, it's just like
Everyone mentions those. It's like
Yeah, those are probably like 5-year-old kids. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
Like,
if I were to say mine, it would be the Murcielago, but I chose the Enzo just because Cam already said Murcielago, so that would be
Yeah,
my second favorite.
I would say mine is the Bugatti Baron.
kill yourself.
Bugatti Veyron? Are you kidding me? You need to
The
close your
Bugatti
channel now.
EB110. The EB110.
Oh, that one is a cool car.
That is
That
pretty
would
cool
be
car.
Anyway, yeah, most underrated Japanese car, 90s Japanese car.
Ooh.
Honda Integra Accord. Honda Accord.
Honda Integra Accord.
Honda Accord. Honda Accord.
I'm gonna say the most underrated 90s Japanese car is the Celetti.
The what?
What?
The what?
You guys know what the Celetti is?
You're probably saying it wrong. We probably do.
Yeah.
You're probably just saying it
It's
wrong.
called the Celetti.
How do you spell it?
It's just Celetti. Like, that is how you spell it. Hold up.
Spell it. That's not how you spell.
I'll put the link in the chat. This is for everyone who's watching my version now.
Well, I'm gonna put it on my version as well. So.
Well, good
Yeah, I'm gonna
fucking
put it
use
on
it.
my invisible version also.
Whoa, he's shot fired.
But that's
This, you think this is underrated? It wasn't in that Japanese.
Is this it? No, it's not it.
it's kind of the conversion thing, but it's still very
It looks
nice.
Here we
pretty
go.
nice.
Like
Yeah,
when people say 90s cars, they're just like, well, JDM cars generally, they don't think of this.
Yeah.
I think it's quite underrated.
That body kit. I mean, the front end looks similar to the one you can put on the 180SX.
And if,
It is
yeah, I
it.
thought of that too.
It is the one. It is the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think the R32 again is quite underrated. It's not one because obviously everything's kind of overshadowed by the R34. In the
Yeah.
kind of no one looks at the R33 or the R32 because of the R34. So I think those two are quite underrated. But I said the Celetti is one of mine.
Yeah.
You guys?
I already said the Honda Accord, but let me actually find a picture of a Honda Accord.
Were you actually being serious about the Honda Accord?
That's the most overrated piece of shit.
Okay, I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
Honda fans.
everyone.
Sorry, Honda fans. Love you.
Wow!
I'm gonna-
Wow!
Why do you not like Honda?
Because he's.
You're gonna be so against of what I say, and I know we've been through this before, Cam. It's
I
because
know. The viewers haven't heard. The people. The people. Listen to them. They want to know.
All right, I actually have one. A good one.
Okay. Okay. No, we can wait 2 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, but for me, it is again a Honda, but it's
fuck you.
It's the '97 Honda Del Sol.
I wonder
You
what
don't,
happened
you don't
to
hear
CJ.
much about it because it gets overshadowed by the Civic. So
CJ, how did you turn yourself into a Nexoid fanboy to a Honda lover? I'm really
I-
intrigued. What happened?
Kind of got mixed. I've got mixed feelings on that.
yeah, because my dad had an Integra and kind of had one for a long time, and then he got a TSX, and yeah, and it's kind of built by Honda and stuff like that. I kind of learned it through him because my dad was a bit of a racer. So
Right,
Right.
sir.
Oh,
My God, would you be
yeah, he had a Celica, he had a Integra, he had a
no,
yeah.
don't say my
Celica,
car.
you
Don't
fucking
say my
ignorant
car.
cunt.
TSX.
Celica's a Toyota.
Celica,
not a-
dude.
Well,
Celica.
Celica.
That's my car. That's the one I was going to say. Shh.
But oh, here's a good picture of a Del Sol with some wheel offset.
Oh, CJ knows what wheel offset now is, so he's using it in normal conversation.
Yeah.
It still made me laugh when you didn't know what did you say he didn't know? He said he didn't
Turning
know.
circle.
Yeah, he didn't know what a turning circle was. That made me laugh.
Still really confused about it, so yeah. But whatever.
Yeah, Speedway, you were gonna say the Celica.
Yes,
Agree with
but
that.
it's this one.
I actually really agree with that. The Celica's a really underrated car.
This
and
one.
Ooh, MR2.
Ooh, the MR2,
Okay,
that's
MR2.
pretty.
M2 is underrated too.
Yeah.
Celica. Isn't this the rally one?
Is this Celica is still coupe? Like it's not.
I was thinking of the 2000s one, not that one.
The 2001 also, but it's still 2000. We were talking about 90s.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Here's it.
Anyway, have we got any more topics before we end the podcast? We've got 10 minutes left to an hour. So unless you guys have got something else you want to say before we end.
That actually looks nice, the Celica.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I know there's a guy who's who lives near my house. My bus goes past his house every day after school. He has a 1980 something Supra. So, and it looks kind of like that.
That
Like
MR2.
BMR2 is so nice. It's
I
such a
love
nice
it.
car.
I love
Let me
it.
look up
I love it.
1987.
It's kind of a shame. That it's
Supra,
only
that's even a-
80%
Anyway, have
modified.
you got anything we want to say before we end the podcast?
Oh yes, I just want to like compare this 80s Supra to the Celica that he put in, but that is the 1987 Supra, and that's the one that I always see all the time.
Oh, this is
I-
nice.
Yeah, I've seen that Supra more than the 90s Supra that you always see.
Me?
No, that I always see, like the more popular Supra.
I see Supras everywhere here. Well, not
Yeah, but-
everywhere.
No,
Yeah.
Supras are pretty rare here, so that's kind of cool that I see that. But the 1987 Supra looks pretty good. Oh, and yesterday morning I actually saw an RX-7. That was pretty
Hey.
cool.
Anyway, that was it. So if you
Keep up.
guys enjoyed, actually, one thing before we end is from now on out, I was thinking about this, and I'm going to say it anyway, even though you guys don't know what I'm going to say, is I think we should do a bit of a Q&A session towards the end of the podcast.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
We're
Yeah.
kind of like losing out a topic. So if you guys have any questions you want to leave for next week, make sure to leave them down in the comments down below. But with that being said, that was the end of the podcast. So if you guys enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe to all our channels down below. If CJ remembers to put it in the description down below.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys in the next episode of Drivecast. Any last words before we leave?
I'll come
Flashback
back
insert
next
here.
Wildcard!
Wild card.